to assist us in this. And among them is Kenya National Qualifications Authority. Right. Because you see, at the end of it all, we want to have a system where you don't bring in people and then have them certified, and then they start, there is questions in the market, right, that maybe the process was not fair, or maybe they didn't have enough portfolio for them to be certified. That is why we want to be sure that working with the other arms of government and other agencies, that we are perfecting a system which, once deployed, then we are able to be sure and assure the market that irrespective of how you come in, that once you hold the certified HR professional certificate, you are equal to the task.
Right,
yes.
And maybe one would ask, human resource practitioners, why is it important to certify them in the first place? What are some of the mishaps that a business may encounter by having people who are not necessarily certified to take up these jobs? I could just go and say, I could be a HR professional. What mishaps could occur from people who are not professionally acknowledged taking up these jobs?
Thank you. You will acknowledge, that if you took time and looked at the Employment and the Labor Relations Court, if you look at at least from where I sit, 90% of the judgments, they are never about substance. It's about the process. So HR, when you are not trained, when you are not well-versed, you may not understand the need for the process. Because, like I told you from the beginning, on one hand, you are an employee. On another hand, you are a business partner.
Right.
So you are balancing the interests. So, and the balance is a bit delicate. So somebody who doesn't have the skills and knowledge, it is a bit tricky to juggle. And that is why we have a lot of labor relation cases. It's about processes. And you cannot get a process right unless you have practiced, unless you have the knowledge, and unless you have the experience. Now you asked, what is the benefit of being certified?
Right.
It is a requirement that the regulator of the HR space in Kenya is the Institute of Human Resource Management. For you to be registered as a professional, you must have a certification. Number two is a mark of quality. Yeah, just like we have products. There are products we know, once you see even the carton itself, you know what is inside is quality.
Right.
Then number three, we have been licensed by Kenya National Qualifications Authority as a qualification awarding institution. And that is the basis of us doing a certification. Because you see, you have a ceremony in which you are able to tell the world that these are the people I have examined, and I am satisfied that they have the necessary skills and knowledge to be able to practice. And as a consequence of that, we are giving them a certificate. And for our certification is a bit different, because for us, we make sure that you are gazetted in the Kenya Gazette.
Right.
So that then people don't question. You know, we are living in a world of masquerades.
Right.
People have masqueraded to be what they are not. Yeah, just like a carton. When you see a carton with a photo of, let's say, Kimbo, and then 500 grams times 12, this side up. So even without opening, you are sure that this carton contains this.
Right.
But we are living in a world where you will pick a carton, well labeled, but what is inside is not what is outside. That is why we thought it wise that let's have these professionals we've certified in the Kenya Gazette, so that anybody is able to get a Kenya Gazette, because if you say I was certified, like for me, I was certified in 2020. So pick a Kenya Gazette issue number this, then you're able to see. So now it makes it easy for the public. Like if you want a professional, you have somewhere where you are able. We also have a register for us in our website, and also the Institute of Human Resource also has a register. So these are quality assurance measures, so that then you are assured that you are dealing with a professional, not a masquerade.
And in the spirit of upholding professionalism, would you say that there are other fields that are also, mimicking this particular system to ensure that the people who are doing things are the right people to be doing those things?
Like I said, we are slightly new in the market, and we are learning from the best. We are learning from the legal profession. The lawyers got it right from the word go. No, law has always existed.
Of course.
Medicine the same. Though, however tight a system may be, there always you find some few masquerades. That's why you see even lawyers, there is a system of verifying. For example, before you engage an advocate, you are able to send his practicing number, with the accountants the same, the auditors. So we are moving along and we are learning from the best, that the only way to bring order and sanity in the workplace is to have every professional have their people certified. Then it's a mark of quality. Then you are able to tell that indeed you are a master of your craft.
And of course, not only for the employees, even for employers, it is very important to ensure that it is a conducive working environment for your employees, so that one gets the best out of whatever principle that they may be running. Kenya prides itself in being an exporter of professionals, an exporter of labor, and making itself a job market, the typical job market for a lot of countries, not only in Africa, but also in Europe and the Middle East. How exactly is this particular certification process acknowledged in other countries? Why is it important to be certified with HRM PEB?